This is part 2 of playing Pokemon on my new S25. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this is an audio test. Audio testing. Okay, this is an audio test. Audio testing. Okay, so the audio is pretty decent. Now, live chat test. Though I should probably move this a bit. There, now I move my face cam up there. It's time to play. Oh no, I only have one Pokemon. It's a single Piplup. What's up, Insomnia? Welcome to the stream. I think the live chat feature is somewhat broken. This is pretty cool though. I'm doing this entire stream from my phone. No computers involved. S25, that's a phone? Yeah, the Samsung S25. They came out with the S26. The S26 is out now. It came out like only a few days ago. But they didn't have it in store yet. They said I would have had to wait 2 weeks to get the S26, which is the newest one. So I went with the S25. But the S25 is still a really good phone. Apparently this phone is as fast as a PS4. Like as powerful as a PS4. So it's got a pretty good chip. Oh yeah, the controller's really cool too. Yeah, you noticed that. Yeah, the controller's really cool. I just connected it through Bluetooth. I didn't even set anything up. It just started working on its own. I just connected it through Bluetooth to my phone. And yeah, I'm using my PS5 controller. Hold up, before we continue. There's supposed to be a chat box on screen, but it appears the chat box is broken. I mean, it's not like I need the chat box. I just think that's pretty cool to have it there. Oh well. I'll just keep playing without the chat box. What? It loaded back to the... Hold up, let me see something here. There we go. Yeah, this is a PS5 controller. It's weird playing with the PS5 controller with DS controls, because on the DS, this was the A button. I don't know if you can see that. The circle button was the A button. But this phone's awesome though. It's got a really big screen. It's really high quality. And it has 8K cameras. Like this phone has 8K cameras. Do you know how crazy that is? You can record videos in 8K quality. YouTube won't even let me upload the videos in 8K. They only upload in 4K. But yeah, an 8K camera is insane. I'm just doing a little bit of training right now, training up my Pokémon. Getting the level up. I chose Piplup as my starter. Wild, how much was it? It was over 2,000 Canadian dollars. I paid full price for this phone, even though this was the last model they had in store, because now that the S26 is out, they're gonna stop manufacturing the S25. So this was actually the last S25 they had in store. So what they did for me, since I didn't want to wait for the S26 to come in, and I paid full price for the S25, what they did for me is they gave me this watch for free. This is like a $500 watch. I got it for free. And then they gave me a really good deal on the headphones too. I got the Samsung wireless headphones. They're kind of like AirPods, but the Samsung version. And I got those for only $5 a month. For 24 months, I have to pay $5 extra a month. But this watch I got for free, and this watch is really cool because it's a really good smartwatch. It's a really great smartwatch. I can talk to AI on this smartwatch. Like, watch this. I can pull up AI whenever I want. Hey, what's up, Gemini?
Hello. I'm here to help. What can I do for you today?
Say hello to the YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. I'm Gemini, an AI from Google. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can just pull up Google Gemini whenever I want. And now I got a smartwatch. It's like a $500 smartwatch. I got it for free. I would have liked to get the S26, but whatever. The S26 isn't really much better than the S25. They only did a few small improvements. Yeah, well, this phone was $2,000. That may seem like a lot, but I bought my auntie that $2,800 Louis Vuitton bag. I don't know if you've seen that video I uploaded yesterday. For my auntie's birthday, I wanted to get her a good birthday present, so I got her a $2,800 Louis Vuitton bag. I'm not too into fashion myself, but I wanted to get my auntie something good, so I got her that. Louis Vuitton is very fancy. I mean, you probably know about Louis Vuitton. I think it originates out of Europe, doesn't it? Like Louis Vuitton is French or something? I don't know. Somewhere out of Europe it originates. Louis Vuitton is a very old company too. Who are you? Oh, you're Blaze, right? Hey, you're doing that Pokédex thingy for the professor. Wow, that's the same as my big sister. Go for it. Yeah, you know about Louis Vuitton? Yeah, very fancy luxury brand. They've been around since before World War II. Which is just crazy to think about. Louis Vuitton survived through World War II. Ah, so that Rowan fellow is back. He's quite the remarkable man. He's been studying Pokémon since way back. My son and grandchild help Rowan with his studies now. Pokemon grows steadily stronger from battling against other Pokemon. At first, you should take it easy though. Heal your Pokemon regularly at Pokemon centers while you're leveling them up. A good trainer is one that takes care not to let their Pokemon faint from losing HP. These people didn't really have anything useful to say. I thought maybe they'd have items or something. We actually got to go back to our mom and tell her we're going on an adventure. That's what we got to do before we can go on our adventure here. King Peng. Oh, we got Bubble. Wild Star used Growl. It's kind of dark in here. Let me turn the other lights on. I have these two lights on, but these are just like night lights, pretty much. You should be able to see me now. Bubble. Oh, it's a Bidoof. Bidoof. The god of all Pokemon. Aslan. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of gaming from this phone. It's crazy. I can't believe that this phone is as powerful as a PS4. There's so many games I could play on this thing. There's so much potential. And I've already got a bunch of good gaming computers. What's that? Got a notification? Oh, just a shake pay notification. But yeah, just really cool to game from my phone. There wasn't a lot of options with iPhone because iPhone is pretty limited unless you jailbreak it. Welcome home, Blaze. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? It's still early in the morning. Take a quick rest here. What is it, Blaze? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Blaze. I've got something that you'll find useful. Blaze obtained the journal. I saw the video of your aunt. Did you see the thing in the Middle East? What thing? You mean like the shit going on in Iran? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, Blaze. I'll be alright by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I'd like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught here. Barry's mom. Excuse me, is my little Barry here? Oh, no he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Blaze will deliver that to him. Won't you, Blaze? Oh, really? You'd do that for me? Blaze, please take this to Barry for me. Parcel. Bye-bye, Blaze. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. Alright, we gotta go take that to Barry, I guess. Mom's kitchen is spotless. You can see your face on the floor. Yeah, no, that stuff going on in the Middle East is crazy right now. Israel and the Middle East is causing a lot of chaos. But yeah, if Iran does get nukes, it could be pretty bad for the world. So it's just a whole fucked up situation. I'm not on Israel's side, but I really don't want Iran getting nukes either. We're gonna get some Pokeballs, so I don't really need to buy them. Let's buy 2 potions. I guess I'll buy some Pokeballs. No, let's buy like 5. I think they're gonna give us 5 up here, if I remember correctly. All my Iranian friends are happy about it. Happy about what? Aren't they the ones being bombed? Why would your Iranian friends be happy about it? They're being bombed right now, aren't they? Oh, you're talking about... That wasn't one of the... No, that was one of the Mexican cartel leaders that was killed. Yeah, Trump is doing a lot of shit right now. I just don't even really bother to keep up at this point. Oh, that's right. Guys, I haven't shown you how to catch Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay? Iran has been a dictatorship. Wait, did they also kill the Iranian dictator? I don't think I knew that. I thought they killed the Mexican cartel, like one of the Mexican cartel leaders. Did they also kill the Iranian dictator? See, all I see that was going on in Iran is that right now Iran is being bombed. And I think it's by American missiles through Israel, I'm pretty sure. That's what I heard. But yeah, honestly, I haven't really been keeping up. I was pretty busy yesterday. And there's just so much shit going on. Hey, what's up? Yeah, they killed the Supreme Leader pretty wild. He didn't even last a day. I didn't know about that. Damn, so the Mexican cartel is getting fucked up right now. And the Iranian government's getting fucked up. They're all just getting fucked up. Google, see, isn't it neat? Oh yeah, and Trump also got the dictator of Venezuela like 2 months ago. It's crazy. Trump is killing so many dictators and leaders of like terrorist organizations. It's actually insane. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on long trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. You mean El Mencho in Mexico? Yeah, he was killed as well by Mexico a little while before chaos. No, I'm pretty sure one of like the... I don't know if that's who I'm talking about. I don't know the name. But right now they have a lot of shit going on. Like the cartel is blowing up buildings and stuff in Mexico. There's videos of it. I think it happened a few days ago where they killed like one of the cartel leaders. And the cartel is like retaliating. I don't know, it looked like a war zone. I've seen videos of Mexico. It looked like a fucking war zone. course, Iran seems to continue the fight, but still, eventually, okay, yeah, that's probably who I'm talking about then. I don't know, I haven't been keeping up that much, honestly, with world events and politics. Most of it's just doom and gloom. But what I did, oh man, the other day, like the day before yesterday, I went on one of those gore sites. They shut down the old gore site, I forget what it was called. But there was this old gore site I used to go on in high school, and they shut it down years ago. So I didn't know that the gore site still existed, but the other day, I found this one gore site. I'll tell you what it's called right now. There's crazy videos on there. Like, Insomnia, you seem into this shit, so, I mean, you might even know about this site already. But, like, I've literally, like, 2 days ago, I've seen so many people get their heads chopped off and, like, bullets in their brain. Oh, yeah, it's called Gore Center. Gore Center. Have you ever been to Gore Center? Holy shit, man. No, not Best Gore. But if you're talking about the old one, oh man, well, I forget what the old Gore site I used to go on in high school was called. I forget what it was called, but yeah, the one I've gone on recently is Gore Center, and holy shit, man. There's some really gruesome videos on there. Like, I've seen some crazy shit. Like, there's this one video in Brazil where this store clerk, she was just like an 18-year-old woman or something, and she had a bunch of bullets all on her face, and she was literally like leaking. Like, I don't know if you've seen the Charlie Kirk assassin video where blood just went squirting. This was like worse than Charlie Kirk. Her like, she had multiple bullets in her face, and it just kept like coming out each bullet hole. There's just blood everywhere coming out. It's weird. Some people when they get stabbed or shot, they barely bleed, but then other people will bleed a lot. And I know it depends on like what artery you hit or where the bullet goes, but even some people, when you hit them in the artery, they don't bleed that much. But then there's other people who bleed like a fountain. It's crazy. I don't know, I've seen some pretty gruesome shit the other day. Well, I'm not from the United States, so I don't know if the conservatives are happy with Trump. I think for the most part, most conservatives are pretty happy with Trump. But there's a lot of conservatives that are mad that he's siding with Israel. Because a lot of the conservatives, they do hate like Muslim culture and stuff, and that's who Israel's going against. But a lot of conservatives hate Israel more than they hate like Muslims, right? So I think most conservatives are happy, but I think there's a few conservatives who are pretty angry that Trump is siding with Israel. And then there's also a few conservatives that are upset about the Epstein files. But I think for the most part, conservatives are pretty happy with Trump in the United States. But I live in Canada, so I'm just talking about what I've seen on social media. Oh yeah, to owner, what's up? You're in the stream. I'm talking about LiveLeak. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's been years. They shut down LiveLeak in like 2019, right? It's been so long since I've heard about LiveLeak, so I completely forgot what it was called. Yes, that's exactly what I used to go to, LiveLeak in high school. We used to have to use a VPN because the school computers obviously had LiveLeak blocked. So we used the VPN, and then we could go to LiveLeak on the school computers, and we'd watch like ISIS execution videos. But Gore Center, oh man, Gore Center has so much crazy stuff. I can't even tell you the amount of times I've seen someone get beheaded, like literally get their head chopped off. That's, for some reason, the cartels love to chop people's heads off. Like, does anyone know the reason for that? It's pretty weird. I asked the AI about it. The AI said it's not enough to kill your enemy when you're in the cartel. They don't just kill their enemy, but they want to show disrespect to the deceased body. So that's why it's so popular to chop off their head. But like, bro, the dude's already dead. I don't think he cares about disrespect at that point. It just seems so fucking pointless to do that. The iconic Asian lady spit roast? No. I mean, on Live Leak, a few videos I remember, there was a few ISIS execution videos, but I remember specifically one where they ran over a guy with a tank. Like, they literally took a fucking tank, you know, like a war tank, a military tank, and they put him under the track, because, you know, tanks don't have wheels. They put him under the track, he was tied up, and they ran him over with the tank and literally just flattened him. I remember that one. Yeah, the tank video. Oh man, on Gore Center, there's some weird shit. But I think the weirdest video I've seen, that reminds me, like, when I think of the most disturbing, gross video I've seen, on Gore Center, there's this dude who fucking literally gets off, like, he gets turned on by putting needles through his penis. Like, this dude literally puts, like, fucking 30 needles in his penis, and then he pulls them out, and there's just blood squirting out of his penis, and it's so fucking gross. But it's like, how the fuck do you do that? His penis looks all deformed and disgusting. It's because he's like putting needles through it and shit. It's like, that's probably one of the most disturbing videos I've seen. Like, when I was a kid, I used to think 2 girls, 1 cup was disturbing, and don't get me wrong, that's pretty gross, like eating shit. That's gross. But, oh, I think this video tops it. Like, putting needles in your dick. Oh, he was putting them through his balls, too. Oh my god, it was so gross. So gross. This game's fun. Yeah, this is like, Pokemon Platinum is probably one of my first video games ever. Like, I did play Pokemon Diamond before Platinum, and I think I played a few video games before Diamond, but like, Pokemon Platinum is definitely in the top 10 first games I ever played. This is probably like the 5th or 6th game I ever played in my life. And I haven't played it in probably 15 years. I've replayed Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but I have never... It's been a long time since I've replayed Platinum. Oh boo, I can't win. Different way to live up to needle. Oh yeah. Oh. One of the grossest videos I've ever seen in my life. I really need to catch more Pokemon. Oh yeah, you can choose different text windows in this game. This is what I was looking for. What should I go with? That one's pretty cool. There's so many. Alright. Let's go with this one. I like this one the best. play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't think they're better. Like they're pretty good games. I think they're overhated. A lot of people hate on them, but this is Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum had a lot of quality of life improvements from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl that they didn't bring over into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And plus, Pokemon Platinum has the distortion mode. So, yeah, I kind of prefer the older art style as well. The chibi art is not really my thing. So it really depends. But I like Pokemon Platinum, I think, a bit more than Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. They really should have remade Pokemon Platinum instead of Diamond and Pearl. Let's have a Pokemon battle, but I'm gonna win. I still haven't caught my second Pokemon yet. I should catch like a Luxray or something. Can you put? Oh yeah, I didn't like Pokemon ZA. I think Pokemon Legends ZA is the only Pokemon game I have not beaten in my entire life. I've played and beaten every Pokemon game in my life, but Pokemon Legends and ZA, it was rough. I could not get through that game. Youngster Logan, you beat me. You've got talent. Oh, a potion. Oh, so they just announced Gen 10. I know I posted that on my community tab. I caught that, like, within 10 minutes of them posting that video. I caught that. I can't believe they actually named it Pokemon Winds and Waves. Not because it's a bad name, but because usually, like, the fan base was predicting that they were going to name the newest Pokemon game Pokemon Winds and Waves for like a year now. And usually when Pokemon fans speculate that they're going to name it something, they always tend to name it something else. Like, for example, back during Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon fans thought the next game was going to be Pokemon Gray. But then they named them Pokemon Black and White 2 instead of Pokemon Gray, right? And then during Pokemon X and Y, all the fans thought the next game was going to be Pokemon Z, right? Because that's an obvious conclusion. Pokemon X and Y, so obviously the next game is going to be Z. But then the next game wasn't Z. It was the remake. It was Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? Hi Blaze, are you catching Pokemon? I think you'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. You know, like when you need to travel to faraway places? Oh, I know. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. I just know the place. Come on, don't be shy, follow me. She's gonna take me to the trainer school. I hate the trainer school. That man. What is he doing? Oh, it's Looker. He's a spy. What? Mysterious man. How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. Huh. You claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better. Not to believe that. No, no, no. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable, you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the international police. My name? No. I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, "Don't be a thief," familiar to you? Yes? Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. Incinero, in fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokémon of others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. The verse recorder. That verse recorder, it is a nifty device for recording a match. I obtain it because it is quite popular these days. But myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. It will be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes. Yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely, no. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Working for the international police must be hard. Blaze, here it is. It's the trainer's school. The name says it all. I saw your friend, Barry, go in earlier. He could still be in there studying. Okay, bye now. Well, that was abrupt. Do you have some Pokemon in mind to put in your team? Well, it's going to be all new Pokemon. It's Gen 10. Anytime they release a new game, they release a bunch of new Pokemon, so I have no idea what my team will be. Plus, there's no Switch 2 emulator yet, so I'd have to buy a Switch 2 to play Pokemon Winds and Waves, and I really don't want a Switch 2. Like, they don't really have a lot of good games for the Switch 2 yet, so I don't even know if I'll play Pokemon Winds and Waves. It really depends. I want to see more gameplay before I decide if I'm going to buy a Switch 2 just to play Pokemon Winds and Waves, because yeah, Pokemon games the past few years have been a big disappointment. I'm really not a fan of 3D Pokemon games. I think they should go back to 2D like this. If they could make a more stylized and artsy 2D now, considering that the Switch has so much power, they could make a really good 2D game. But they want to stick with 3D because all the new gen people, all the younger kids want 3D. I'll probably have a Star Raptor. I'll probably get a Luxio. But other than that, I got no idea. It'd be cool to get a Gyarados. Pretty sure they have Magikarp. Is it all Gen 4 Pokemon? I actually forget. They have Magikarp in this game, don't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Actually, what I'm looking for right now, though, is a Shinx, so I can evolve into Luxio. Maybe there's no Shinx in this grass or platform. It's been a long time since I've played platform. I know in Pokemon Diamond you can find a Shinx in this grass. But I'm just finding a bunch of B-Dupes. And I don't really care for B-Berry. That's what B-Dupe evolves into, is B-Berry. Oh, there's a Shinx. I will catch this guy. If I don't one-shot him. Yup. Yeah, what should I name him? Let's name him Electro. Electro. You know there's a glitch in his old games? Once you have the bike and you have the step counter on your bottom screen, there's a glitch you can do right here where you go sideways and up and down, and then you can glitch through the map, and then you can go do the special events like the Shinx event and the Darkrai event without like doing any of the Wi-Fi or the game code or anything. You just do the glitch. You need the bicycle and you need the step counter. But yeah, you can do it right here. It's pretty cool. I did that back in like 2020. I bought a DS with Pokemon Diamond, and I did that back in 2020 because obviously the special event has been shut down for a long time. Alright. I'm done with the stream for now.